Los Angeles Angels going up against the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. Our starter in this one, Garrett Cole. What do we need to know here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Number 18, the next to hit, takes outside.
First pitch, 107.
And the 1-0. That one missed. The pitch. There's a strike. In 2022, Garrett Cole set the Yankees single-season strikeout record with 257 punch-outs. Pretty amazing mark for that historic franchise. That one fouled off, 2-2. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen road. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
Now it's going to be number 9. First offering misses the mark. And that's through there for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
On the ground to third. Fair ball.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Here's Mike Moustakas to hit.
Mike Moustakas.
Slap the other way, foul. Left-hand batter waits. And that one clips the corner. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Drury, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Angels strand 1, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in New York, and today's starting pitcher, Reed Detmers. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's a ball. Singy, DJ LeMahieu earned a pretty cool distinction when he won the American League batting title with the Yankees in 2020. He became the first player in the modern era to win a batting title in both leagues. Remember, he won with the Rockies the batting title in the National League in 2016. Kicks and deals. Liner, base hit.
Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Now Judge drives one deep left field. Grichuk ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
And now the lefty. And that's a base hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one missing inside. Action in the Angels bullpen. Jaime Barria up and loosening in the pen once. Getting cranked up as well. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next pitch is outside. That misses, and now 3-1. Austin Wells waiting to hit for the Yankees. The pitch. That's to third. And it gets by him. Runner around third. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
1 down. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next offering is in for a strike. just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Inside, and it hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped into center, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-zip. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only one away.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Everson Pereira. That one fouled off. Stanton, the runner at third. Wells at second. Volpe over at first with one away. Foul ball. Going to count 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. On the ground to third, might be 2. Over to Fletcher, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Soggy's in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, new inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Pitch misses inside, ball 1.
No, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Garrett Cole is done in this one. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. A new arm into the game, the righty, Ian Hamilton.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Joe Adele. Swings through that one. 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Clay Holmes getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. That one to first. One at second. Back to first. Double play. 3-6-3. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now at the plate, Mickey Moniak. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Struck him out without a swing. Froze him with a... Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And towing the slab in this one, Shane Bieber. What's the scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Digging in for Oakland, number 49.
Ryan Noda.
The pitch. And that is in for a strike. And this one is off and running. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball down the line. Quan settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Zach Geloff now at the plate. There's the strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Next pitch is outside. Lined, and that's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay throw. He gets there. Winning run at third with only one out.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job. That's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So here's Brown at the plate. In the air, right field. Brennan moving under it. And there are two outs. Brent Rooker will hit next.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And there's a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Eli Morgan appears to be getting loose. Sandlin warming up as well. Now 1-1. No score yet, but a runner at third with two away. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Righty to the plate. Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Two. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as.
Back now at Progressive Field. And today's starting pitcher, Paul Blackburn.
Well, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound to start the game. He can be really good at times and turn in some real excellent efforts. For me, it'll tell us a lot to see how he's attacking the strike zone and pitching aggressively or not. If he's doing that from the jump, I think he'll be fine in this one.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder,
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Stephen Kwan, pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were two really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. Here comes a pitch. And fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. On the ground. The throw to first. One up, one down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses, and there's 2 away.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And now it's Josh Naylor. That one pushed foul. Oh, 1 down. Hit hard, base hit. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Cole Calhoun. And there's the strike. And a pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Naylor off of first with 2 away. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Gonna have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
Runner leads away at second. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two outs. And now it's filled up. Ramon Laureano up next. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one lifted to left. Kemp on his way over. Brings it in. And that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Here in Cleveland, top of the second, and now Shea Langoliers. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The wind of the pitch. This to third. Toss to Naylor. 1 out in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Lawrence Butler. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. just missed.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff guys have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
The wind of the pitch. And that one almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Second inning here, no score. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Jordan Diaz waits on deck. 3-2 now. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. Jimenez with a relay throw, not in time. He's safe.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. That's it for Shane Bieber, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Now on the bump, Eli Morgan.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 39, Eli Morgan.
Now the third baseman, Jordan Diaz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he pumps it a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here's the 0-2. Now a fly ball to right center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Cut off. Now a throw home.
Batting in, the left fielder, number 5, Tony Kemp.
Here's Tony Kemp. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And that's in there for strike one. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Righty delivers.
Ball.
And the right-hander deals. That's out to center field. Laureano trying to get there. Brings it in for the third out. here in Milwaukee. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, Corbin Burns.
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement. So he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter. Otherwise, hitters will start diving at it.
Okay, all set to go. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. That's outside. And we are underway. Next offering is in for a strike. Now a pop up on the infield. He's got it, and there's one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Lane Thomas in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Burns, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Check swing, went around, and now it's even 1-1. And he deals. Little chopper rolls foul. Bounce back to the mound. Throw on to Santana. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. Here's a rocket out to left. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Adames with a relay throw, safe at second.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, third out. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back here in Milwaukee, and on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, Christian
The line to kick the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And the 0-1. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
Batting second. The catcher.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And that one sliced foul. Kicks and fires. And 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. In there for strike one. Ground ball right side, could be two. To second Abrams. And that's two. Back here at American Family Field. All set for the start of the inning. And now up for Washington, Dominic Smith. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. There's a strike. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Relay throw to second. Not in time. It's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Andrew Chafin gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So a change being made out at second. Coming in as the pinch runner, Michael Chavis. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Luis Garcia. First pitch, and he just misses.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And here it comes. There's the strike. The pitch. Foul ball there.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
This to center field. Frelick running hard to get it. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Up now for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas. That one inside, and that's ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Abner Uribe up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. At the belt and fires. In the air, left side. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. One out and a runner at second. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball two. And another ball. Jake Alou up next for Washington. Three-1 now. And there's the strike. And the pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Chavis over at second, one down. Right side, and that's just foul. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jake Alou. First offering, and it just misses. Left-hand batter waits. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Kicks and deals. And it's even up.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy today, of course, will be treated to the sausage race and some really good baseball.
Yeah, these fans love their Brewers, and I love the way they run the show here in Milwaukee. I mean, the fans are into it. They bring it just about every home game, and there's a lot of fun tradition carried on in this ballpark, as you mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Corbin Burnes.
Well, he's got such great discipline in between starts, taking care of himself, making sure he's lifting, his stamina stays high. He's a guy that wants to finish every start that he makes. Now, we know that's not quite possible, but he's well-conditioned to throw over 100 pitches effectively. I think if you're on the other side, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats, run that pitch count up, and perhaps get him out of the ball game early. He's kind of a rare pitcher in today's game. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And he deals. Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That one's in there, and the count 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. And Betts is gone. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
1-0 to Freddie Freeman.
Ball 2. 2-0.
There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. A dive. Nice stop to first. And they get the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
The batter now will be Will Smith. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. In the air, left field. Yelich should have it. Makes the catch, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the first. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Welcome back. Clayton Kershaw getting the start.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Christian Yelich now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Kershaw fires. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-2. Next offering is outside.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and there's one down. And now it's William Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. Kershaw, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that is strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a strikeout. Clayton Kershaw off to a fast start.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Betts puts it away, and that will end the inning. Brewers go down quietly, scoreless after 1. Back here at the ballpark, Max Muncy at the dish.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And the right-hander back to work. And that's in there at the knees. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
And a 1-1. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Substitution now at first base, and here's the pinch runner, Ahmed Rosario. No outs, runner at first. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. This guy with light tower power. In there, and it's 0-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The 0-2. Got him. And that's the first out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
David Peralta at the plate. That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. And that one is inside. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. That one inside. 3 balls and a strike. Jason Hayward waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Left-hander waits. And a swing and a miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him! Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Jason Hayward up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. No score here in the second. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And the pitch. And that's in for a strike. And a 2-1 on the way. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. And today's starting pitcher, Zack Greinke. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Gunnar Henderson in the box now. No balls and a strike. The next offering misses. Ball 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And here it comes. Good eye right there.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Isbell under it. Puts it away for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
Adley Rutschman, seeing a first overall pick out of Oregon State. What a college career he had. He helped the Beavers win the 2018 College World Series, and he was named the most outstanding player of the tournament.
Yeah, I found it interesting that in his rookie season, many baseball experts said that he was the best catcher in the big leagues at the time.
That one ripped. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap, maybe a little more backspin.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Now with the shift on, hits right into it to first. That's out number 3. We're midway in inning number 1. And now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back here in Kansas City, on the hill here today, Kyle Bradish.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
So up now for Kansas City, number 11. The pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone. The 0-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
And pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty, one away. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The pitch. And that's a little high. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Tyler Wells is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Perez getting loose as well. Next one is off the plate. 2-1. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
This one popped up. Westberg sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder,
MJ Melendez, the next to hit. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
1-0.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. They say you win.
No ball. 1 strike.
You'll one.
2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And the 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. New inning getting started, and here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike. The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Now here is Cedric Mullins. And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first, and they get Mullins for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That's off the mark, and that is ball one. Singing Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song that'll cost us too much to mention in this broadcast.
The 2-2 on the way. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Austin Hayes waiting on deck for the Orioles. This one high in the air to left center. Melendez drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, we're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Charlie Blackmon leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 105.
Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Turner. Now the throw to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And there's a ball.
2-1.
One down, base is empty. There's a line drive to left field. Marsh makes the play. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Ryan McMahon.
When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team's shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
That's hard hit on the line. Nice grab on the run. And that is the third out of the inning. Middle of the first, and now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and today's starter, Chase Anderson.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
We go to the bottom of the first, so digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. The wind of the pitch. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Chris, remember the Cubs won it all in 2016. Well, Kyle Schwarber suffered a regular season-ending left knee injury 2 games into the year, April 7th. He had torn ligaments in that knee, and now 2-0. But he was added to the World Series roster and became the first position player to collect a hit in the World Series after going hitless during the regular season. He still has the text from Theo Epstein that said, "You made the World Series roster." Anderson ready to work. That's in there, and the count is 3-1. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Trey Turner at the plate. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. In the air, right field, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next one misses. 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Jones makes the grab for the second out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
And now it's even up. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
That's excellent location for a pitch like that. It looks like it's going to be a strike, and then it just runs in on the hands. So if you can command it and hitters have to respect it, just keep going in there until they make you make an adjustment.
Bounced up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. So to a board and 2 outs, scoreless game. This is Bryson's stop. And ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Tapped softly on the ground. Down the line, and it's foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Second inning set to go. Here's Chris Bryant now. The wind and the pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Now 1-1. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count. As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. Two down. Got him. 1 gone here. Now here's Nolan Jones, known for his late inning heroics. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. Home run. A big blow to the home fans. The Rockies score first. It's 1-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And now it's Elias Diaz. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Nola, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Brendan.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Man at first, Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
The 0-1. That's in there.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Oh, 0-2 now. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook it.
Makes the grab, and the inning is over. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go and getting to start, Justin Steele.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go now, and digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. And a pitch. That just misses, and we're underway from Wrigley Field. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Ball to strike. The pitch. In the air. Right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. Lamont Wade Jr. leaves the yard. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump, and at the plate he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate, and a strike in there.
0-1.
Kicks and fires, and it's fouled away.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Next pitch is downstairs. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Hayden Wesneski getting loose out there. Number 43, the lefty, warming up as well. Next offering upstairs.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Got him swinging. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-1. And that one is in for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Suzuki going back some more, and that one is off the wall. Flores into second, and he's got a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton at the plate. Jock Peterson. And there's a foul ball. Runner leads away at second. Bounce to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's the Giants lineup. Thairo Estrada to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And now the lefty turned on, but foul wide of third. Flores on third with 2 out. Hit hard. That gets through. In comes the run from third. It's 2-0.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Austin Slater stands in. That one clips the outside corner. Strike one.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Strike two.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. Out to short. Swanson. And that'll do it. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Cubs coming up. Back here at Wrigley Field, towing the slab in today's game, Logan Webb.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
That one fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one drifts inside.
It's a good take.
Got him. One down. Dansby Swanson stands in. And first offering is fouled off.
Dansby Swanson, this is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that's outside.
1-1.
Swanson with an outstanding career at Vanderbilt. Won the 2014 College World Series and was also named the most outstanding player. And that's in for a strike. On the ground to the left. On the run, sends it over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Ground ball left side. Sends it to first. That ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Giants 2 and the Cubs nothing. Hayden Wisniewski into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
The pitch. And that one is inside, ball one. He swings and fouls one off. Right-handed reliever. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's inside.
2-2.
And now it's filled up.
Full count.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Goes down looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Check swing, no appeal, and the count is 1-1. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Check swing, went around. And the count 1-2. And delivers outside. In the air, out towards left center. Happ calls it in, 2 away.
Batting nine, the center fielder, Tyler.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. This one in the air, center field. Number 40 moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. That. Live from beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Kyle Bradish.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
And now for the Twins, number 47.
Leading off the afternoon for Minnesota, the second baseman, Edward Julian.
The pitch. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. An absolutely majestic shot, and the Twins have the lead now. It's 1-0.
Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Next offering upstairs.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
2-0. Activity in the bullpen. Tyler Wells is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Perez, the power lefty, up as well. The 2-1. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. And he deals. Off the mark there, and that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Max Kepler at the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins in pursuit. And there's one down.
Batting fourth, the first
Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Throw to first. Polanco back in on his stomach. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Polanco leads off first with one away. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Tosses to first, and there are 2 outs.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. That's down and in. Outside. Kyle Farmer in the on deck circle. Runner at second, 2 down. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. And first offering is fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Righty to the plate. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Makes the grab on the run. And that ends the inning. Another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. And towing the slab, Pablo Lopez.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
1-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
Count.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Adley Rutschman in the box now. Takes strike one. The pitch. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Anthony Santander in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Oh, and 1 now. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He rockets one to right, and we're level. It's 1-1.
Nightmares about that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate.
2 outs, nobody on. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Strike on the outside. 0-1. And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Farmer drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and that is the inning. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. All even at 1 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jack Flaherty.
Your attention, please. Now number 15, Jack Flaherty.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Leading off to the swing, the catcher.
The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That one close, ruled a ball. And it's a ball and a strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And downstairs. And a swing and a miss. And quickly 1 away in the second.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Swings and misses. Slider right there. Fought off foul. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. First pitch,
Nope.
just
Ball.
misses.
1-0.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And the pitch. That one missing inside. Number 47 would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 down, nobody on. They say
Down
it
and
went.
full.
And there's ball
Ball.
4.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Number 47 in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Here's the 0-1.
No, ball.
On the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and he reaches safely.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. They had a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jorge Polanco. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and he just misses. And the righty deals.
No, that hits. That's the ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That's ripped into the outfield. And that is that. live from Oakland, California in the Bay Area. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And our starting pitcher here today, Paul Blackburn. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And a pitch. On the ground to third, Diaz. Jump throw. They get him, but it was pretty close. Let's take a look at Terry Francona's lineup for the Guardians. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
The next offering misses, and now 2-0. And the right-hander deals. High fly ball out into left center field. Kemp makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Josh Naylor. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The 1-1. Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own, and that'll do it. End of a half inning of play, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back here in the East Bay, and today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, number 49. The wind of the pitch. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And that pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. The other way, and it's just foul. That was close. Hard hit, base hit.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So here's Brown at the plate. That clips the corner.
No ball. One strike.
No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Kicks and deals. To the right side. Fires to second for one. Relay to first. Double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing into a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Brent Rooker. Swung on, belted. Kwan going back, racing back some more. And he brings it in on the warning track. Nothing in the Oakland first. On to the second now from the Coliseum with no score. Top of the second. And now here's the veteran DH, Cole Calhoun. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 10.
Laureano comes up to hit.
Laureano.
That's in there. Strike one. Second inning here, no score. Fouled off. He was late. Kicks and fires. Swung on, belted. Deep left field. That one on its way. Gone. A solo blast. And they take the lead. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through.
One down. Here's Andres Jimenez. And Cleveland on top 1-0. First offering misses the mark. Blackburn, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Righty delivers. Blackburn maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 down. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Will Brennan stands in now and watches strike 1. Check swing, now an appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. The pitch. Next offering is outside. The 1-2. Good eye right there. The pitch. In the air, right side. And it one-hops the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Paul Blackburn is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. On to pitch now for Oakland, Adrian Martinez.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So man aboard. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1.
No strike.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself. They limit the damage here. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And pitching here today, Kyle Bradish. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. The pitch. That misses, and we're underway.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. That one hooked foul. And he deals. And a count 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Alex Bregman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Singy, this guy was a shortstop most of his life. He's transitioned very nicely to third base, and the power has come at the major league level. One down, base is empty.
Yeah, and one thing, even though we don't see a whole lot of bunting these days, I've always been impressed with how he's been able to make that play up the third base line and throw firm to first to get the out.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hayes pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The line to kick the pitch. And a good eye there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And now it's filled up. Kyle Tucker waiting for a turn at the plate. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Payoff pitch. Out towards left center. Hayes has it sized up. And that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Baltimore, our starting pitcher in this one, Justin Verlander. What do we have on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
The shortstop.
Here comes a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Verlander, the reigning Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Left-hand hitter waits.
No, outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And down on strikes, and one away. Here's Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Oh, 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
That one misses. Now 1-2. Upstairs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bregman is under it. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
That missed inside, and now it's even 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike. Yep.
There's a strike. And a pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him. Fly ball center field. McCormick has it sized up. Puts the squeeze on it, and that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We played an inning, no score. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Westberg. And Tucker is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Righty to the plate. Check swing went around. 0-2. Ball 1 there. Next offering in the dirt. 2-2. And the righty deals. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Chased it outside the zone there. Not all that close to being a strike, but he showed that he can handle that location. Difficult part of the plate, and just got enough of it to dunk it the other way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Michael Brantley stands in, and that's in there for strike 1. And here it comes. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
And the right-hander deals. And that's outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A 1-2. Base hit right field. And that one's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Throw comes in quickly. Holds that go-ahead run at third. And there's still 1 away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Kyle Bradish out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Jack Flaherty.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Jose Abreu up to hit. Out towards right center field. Mullins in pursuit. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags for home, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Cionel Perez is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Wells, a right-hander, loosening up as well. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
No strike.
Brantley stands at second with 2 gone. And now 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Long run, nice grab. Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and on the hill here today, Kodai Senga. How about a report on him, Chris?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
All right, ready to go here. This is Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
And the pitch. Off the plate inside, and we're underway from Queens.
First pitch, 105.
Pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire zone shapes up today.
Line drive, caught.
Well, 2 goals when you've got the go-ahead run at the plate. Keep him in the ballpark, and then second, keep him off base. Well, that diving stop right there does just that. Excellent job.
Here's Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Late with the swing there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. In the dirt. On to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone. Here's Tommy Pham. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. On the ground, right side. On to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Diamondbacks down quickly. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Queens. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Rafael Ortega in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The wind of the pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner. You know, Zach Gallen was traded twice in his first 3 years as a pro. 2017, the Cardinals traded Sandy Alcantara and Gallen to Miami for Marcell Ozuna. And then in 2019, the Marlins traded Gallen to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm Jr. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the Mets lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, you know, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
One down, base is empty. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Thomas hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Pete Alonso stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on.
Helpful.
Francisco Lindor waiting to hit for the Mets. The 3-2 is
The shortstop.
so 2 down. So up next for New York, Francisco Lindor. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
The pitch.
Ball
That
one.
one is upstairs. Alonso leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now it's Mark Vientos. That one's in there, 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Next pitch misses outside. And the count even 1-1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Joe Mantiply, the left-hander, up and throwing. Thompson getting cranked up as well. The 1-1. And a strike. Kicks and fires. Right side. Carroll makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with 1 swing.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Ortega drifts towards it, hauls it in for the out. Alec Thomas now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. No score here in the second. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And the next pitch is way outside. Stays alive. Righty delivers. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hit weakly on the ground. Mauricio. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1. Wouldn't chase that time. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Booth. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Back to the mound. Over to first. And a quick out, number one. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And this is an offense with a ton of pop, top to bottom, Singy.
Yeah, well, some players will say that home runs are mistakes. They were just a little too quick. Not this club. They're looking to hit the ball over the fence. Not any speedsters in this lineup. Not guys that were looking to run.
Ozzie Albies in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Singy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. Those meetings at the mound, Ozzy Albies, he can translate for everyone.
Tap to first, Harper. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Pitch misses inside. Ball one. A little bit low.
2 balls, no strike.
And that's a little bit high. And now 3-0. Matt Olson to bat next. Flips the corner. Strike one. Pulls that one foul. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Olson checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. And the 1-0. Riley off of first with 2 away. And that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. The pitch comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Got him. That's the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, on the hill here today, Spencer Strider.
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All 3 very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch. And that's a little high. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 strikes.
1-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Makes the catch for the out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance, and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Phillies down in order. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. Here's a big power threat. Marcell Ozuna. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. The wide to kick the pitch. Good eye right there. In there at the knees. That's strike one. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Marsh has this one sized up.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And now it's 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next offering is downstairs. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2. Michael Harris waits on deck. Three-2 on the way. And a swing and a miss. And one gone.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Kicks and deals. Bounce to the right. Harper steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Sean Murphy. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Two outs. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. And that skips in the dirt. That one just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the first strike.